Okay, we're going to start today continuing from where we stopped in lesson 7. So we're going to use the same app and we're going to do one, probably our easiest lesson from the course. We're going to be working with with a simple way for creating icons for your apps. Okay, if you notice so far, every time you generate an app, it comes with this standard icon. We're going to be changing it to something else. To do that, you're going to go to this link here, which is going to lead you here. Okay, I'm going to leave this in full screen for a while. Later, when we need to get into Android, we'll do that. Okay, oh, even better. Let me get this in half the screen, this in the other half. Good. So basically, here you customize, you can create your thing with. I'm going to use clip arts only for this time. If you want to do an icon with text or with an image, you can upload an image and paste it. Okay, the process is pretty much the same. Right. So let's start here. So we're going to work with the pizza app. So I'm going to use the pizza clip art. It's here. I can, by changing the padding, I change how close the icon is from the borders. So I'll change it to something like this. The background color, I'm going to make it something more pizza-like. Let's make it the yellowish, right? And make our foreground a darker, set darker shade of red. Good. So remember, we have seen before that we have two shapes. We have the square and we have the circle. We're going to use both. Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. Um, you can rename this icon here if you like. I'm going to even leave it with the same name we have, so IC Launcher, because that's going to overwrite the ones we have in our app right now. So I download it. Now I'm going to go to our next slide, and it just says to make a round version. So circle. Now this looks horrible with the small padding, so I'm going to increase it a little bit. That's it. This one I'll just rename it to round because we're gonna need to have both icons together in our app. Good. I downloaded too. Right. So let's get to our to add this now. So let's go to our downloads folder. I'm going to extract this to my workspace. I'm going to extract this to my workspace. Maybe not. Okay. Let me just extract right here. Extract files. Okay, so I'm extracting from downloads and they are here. Good. Okay, next step. Okay, so now we're going to start using, and we don't even need this website anymore. I'm going to close it. So I'm going to open my project, res, map. Yeah. Okay, here. So let's open Showing Explorer. Okay, RAS. Now you have a bunch of folders here. Take a look at the ones I tell you to select. So all those called MIPMAP. So just getting here, and we are going to delete. Okay, we're deleting this because these are the original icons. What we're going to be doing now is replacing them with our folders. Okay, so I'm just going to drag into RAS the folders that had the same names as before. Go back to downloads. I'm going to do the same thing with the round versions. This time I don't have to delete anything, I just drag them here. Okay, because once I drag them here, they're going to merge and each folder is going to have both versions. Okay, so these different folders are for different sizes. Okay, then that's going to depend on the the quality of the screen of the mobile phone. Okay, that's done. Done. Okay, so now we can close this, go back to our app. Let's take a look at our manifest. Remember that the manifest is what chooses where we choose the icon. And now we can see here that because I kept the same name as before, my icons are already there. In case you had given your app any other name, you would have to edit this to match the name of the file. Okay, if you had like IC Launcher Pizza or Pizza Launcher, whatever, you would have to edit this. Okay, and this is what happens in this slide here. If you keep the same name, IC Launcher, you don't need to do this. Right. And basically that's it. I'm going to update that. Open the emulator. Still running. Let's wait. Okay. It's working as before. But now if we go to our app list, we have our beautiful icon right here. Okay? Easiest lesson from the whole course. Hope you enjoyed it.